What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Naughty Egg Draw. My name is Jake, and today I am going to be showing you guys how to draw cute. Now, cute is one of those things that we all recognize when we see it, but it's not always something that we know how to create ourselves. So today I am going to be showing you guys some tips on how to create something cute. Since obviously I am the expert in creating cute things, I mean, just look at all these cute drawings I have made over the last year. Yeah, exactly. Expert. Alright, but let's get into this drawing. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing it just a little different than I normally do it. I'm actually going to do this all live just so I can really show you guys the process of making something cute. So the first tip I kind of want to bring up is that drawing cute is kind of all about softness. And not like softness as your brush strokes, but softness as in soft round shapes. You really don't want a lot of harsh shapes right off the bat. Once you really start to kind of understand the idea of cute, you can start implementing sharper angles of the face and different things like that. But at first you really don't want to start with that. The best way to kind of learn how to draw something cute is to draw something really soft and round. So kind of think about how babies look. Babies are really soft, really round. They're just chubby, really. So I'm gonna kind of draw just like a little baby face here. I'm gonna draw the center line here to kind of figure out where everything is. Babies kind of have a very chubby cheek. So bring that around. And they're gonna have just a little button nose. Now, there's two ways of doing eyes for babies. You can do, the really big eyes, and they kind of sometimes can look like an alien. So with a baby, maybe drawing like a small eye to start off with. So, here's one eye. Here's another eye. One thing you always kind of want to add with cute things is make sure there's like a little bit of a glimmer, shine in the eye. Give them a cute just a little tiny smile there. And then, so a lot of times when you're drawing characters, you kind of line it up with the kind of the eyes here. That's where you're gonna put the ears. You're not gonna put the ears that high with the baby. I like doing just these little tiny button ears, just a little further down. So bringing everything down kind of changes our perspective on how we see things, really. When you start bringing everything up and stretching everything out, that's when you start to really notice that it's more of an adult. Because as you grow, things, gravity starts to take over, so, things are going to slowly come down. This baby I'm going to draw doesn't have much hair, maybe just a couple little tufts right at the top there. One thing you can kind of do too to make things cute is to add some freckles. Yeah, I'll just ink this in real quick so you guys can see it a little better. So we got the chubby cheeks. Like I said, everything's really soft, really smooth, kind of chubby. That's kind of the best way to start getting used to drawing things cute. Like I said, keep that shimmer in that eye. Got the little tiny mouth here. And make some eyebrows really high. Show he's really excited, really happy. There. So that's kind of the first example of drawing something really cute. Larger cheeks, shimmering eyes, drop down ears, bringing just a little bit of hair. You don't want a bunch of hair. Well, I guess you can, kind of depending on your character that you're making. I kind of like having just that little tuft of hair when you're drawing a baby. Now we're going to kind of move into drawing more of a toddler. Someone just a little bit older. So we got the round circle here. Bring it down. Now the chubbiness is going to kind of come down just a little bit. We don't need it as big. And then you saw how it just kind of came all the way around. I'm going to actually give him a little bit of a curve there, kind of bringing in the eyes a little bit. It's still going to be cute, but in just kind of a different way. So let's see, the eyes are going to be here. Now he's going to have a little bit of a bridge now. I didn't do a bridge on the baby's nose because you kind of just want to focus on just that button style. This one will have a little bit bigger eyes. So you got, just so I can kind of show you guys the different styles of cuteness. A lot of times I end up actually going for big eyes. A lot of times I just find them a little cuter myself personally. Let me get that shimmer in there. There, so now with this one I'm going to show you guys a couple other little things that you guys can add. Like I said, freckles are something that you can kind of add in there to make something cute. I'm not going to do freckles on this one. I'm actually going to add like kind of a blush to them. Just kind of doing this guy. I'm just going to do a lot of this kind of quick. I don't want this video to drag on too long. It's probably going to be a little longer than some of my other videos are, just because I am doing this live. But let's see. Keep the tongue in there. So, see how this one I brought the ears just a little higher. They're even with the eyes, unlike I did with the actual baby. Around. Ooh, that's bad hair. Oh well. Now, adding blush to his cheeks kind of adds a little bit of cuteness. You can go off a little bit to really show he's blushing, he's happy, he's cute. So that's another style of doing it. Now, you can really experiment with head shape. You don't have to do, you know, this round and then add the cheeks. You can move in, you can do something where almost like say like a Stewie Griffin kind of thing, where you got this big head. I'm not going to go as big as Stewie Griffin because that's almost a little ridiculous. This will be a straight on, just so you guys can see different angles of how things can be. You don't have to do this, you know, 3/4 angle kind of aspect to it. Bring these ears down, and then we'll do a little tiny button nose, and we'll go with the big eyes for this baby. The straight on will kind of add some different perspective on it. Let's see. Neighbor out there shoveling. I've had a lot of snow and cold lately. I think it's like -4 out there right now. So it's a perfect day to be drawing. Get that in there. Big eyes. Now the nice thing is I'm going to kind of show you this idea of drawing cute and roundness and the shape of the head, all that kind of stuff. Doesn't have to be just for human characters. You can add it to animals. You can make dogs, cats, unicorns, whatever you want to make. That little button nose in there. There we go. So we got 3 different styles of heads there. Like I said, I'm just kind of going through these different styles real quick. But I'm going to show you that, like I said, you don't have to just limit this style to a human character. So I'm going to make same kind of circle. I'm actually just going to kind of duplicate this style right there. So I'm going to bring big cheeks. Now I'm going to make a dog here. Bring it down. Eyes. So the biggest thing with the drawing a dog like this is really just bring everything just a little forward for the nose. So the nose is going to go right there. Draw. Get the eyes in there. This one a little bigger because of the perspective on that. And see, I mean, you can already tell it's a dog, even though I'm still using almost the same concept for this piece. You give him a little freckles there. Now, when drawing something cute too, you don't want to add in a bunch of detail. I mean, you can. I've seen really cute things with all this shading and really high detail. But you really don't have to. You don't have to add a bunch of these hairlines. You can go really simplistic and not add any, to be honest. I'm just adding a couple in this one, just to kind of emphasize that we're making something that's not human at the moment. Cute little button eyes. A little shimmer to the nose. There we go. So we got our first dog. Maybe I'll draw a cat or something here. Let's see. I don't draw very many cats because it's not that I don't like cats, but I am very allergic to cats. So I don't tend to draw them very much because I don't really interact with cats very often. But let's see how this goes. So bring this down. Cats aren't going to have as long of a bridge. Kind of had like a bridge here. This isn't going to have as long of a bridge. Most cats I've ever seen don't really have huge snouts. It's kind of pushed in a little bit more, kind of like a pug in a way. So we'll just this. Maybe bring the eyes out a little different. Cat ears. I don't know why I'm giving them eyelashes, but I'm going to. Guess this is going to be a girl cat. Got the eyelashes in there. I don't know why. I guess in my brain you got the crazy cat lady kind of meme trope. So I guess I'm gonna make this a female cat because of that. Like I said, I don't really interact with cats much, so a little shimmer in there. Cats are gonna have a little bit more pronounced whiskers, and dogs do have whiskers. I guess you could add small ones, but you don't want to go too big because then they start looking more feline, based on kind of the tropes of how animals are. Our brains like to associate kind of that commonality of what we kind of all understand as either cute or just, you know, like a dog and a cat. You know, every cartoon you see of a cat, they normally will have a little bit more pronounced whiskers than you will see with a dog. Go. There we go. So we got a cute cat. I mean, you guys can be the judge of that. I think it's pretty cute, especially for not ever really drawing cats. You know, you can bring this into, I think I said earlier, like a unicorn. So let's draw a unicorn. We got the head. Unicorns are more of like a horse. So with something like this, you're going to actually add another circle. And this will kind of emphasize the larger snout. You know, horses and everything have a little bit bigger of a nose. So I'll go behind. But we're using the same techniques really all the way through. Let's bring... How horses' ears are. They're very cow-like, I guess. I'm not an expert at unicorns, but we'll see how this turns out. A little bit bigger eyes. How about that? And can't forget the mane. Like I said, unicorns aren't normally my go-to. I kind of do like the idea of a unicorn. They are very cute. A little close to the cat. I don't want to overtake the cat there so you guys can still see it. Get the cute little ear in there. You know, I'm drawing all these without references. I'm just kind of basing my idea on what I know, you know, animals or kids and all this kind of stuff look just off the top of my head. Like I said, because it's all kind of the same thing. You're adding just more circles, more softness. You just kind of go from there, really. That's kind of why I like drawing cute things, and I like drawing cartoons. You don't always have to think of everything 100% anatomically correct. Oops. It works, it's behind him anyways. You don't have to think about things super anatomically correct. You just can kind of draw. That's just kind of the beauty of drawing cartoons. That's why I tend to mainly draw cartoons. You guys have seen some of my, well, if you've seen some of my stuff, I don't always draw straight cartoons, but I really do enjoy making them a lot of times a little bit more. I guess that's a unicorn. So you can kind of bring that blush maybe off of the character a little bit. Now, when it comes to making colors for your character, I mean, I'm not going to color this one. I'm going to make a final piece at the very end. But using very pastel colors are really going to help you. I don't know why I'm going to draw a big head here. This will be really fast. Like I said, I don't want this to drag on too much longer. You know, you can do something very old school style, like having the eyes touching. But yeah, very pastel colors, very soft pinks and teals, things like that really can make things look great. Keeps it soft, keeps it cute. But yeah, I guess this is kind of me in a way, which is going to kind of bring me into the idea of what I'm going to do for the final drawing. I'm going to do a quick digital piece. I'm normally a little bit faster at doing digital work than I am at doing pen and ink. Here's just kind of give myself an idea of how I'm going to create that final piece. This one isn't super accurate. It's just kind of a quick idea. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of give myself an idea of what I'm going to make in this final piece. Yeah, I think I might do something like Stormy and I as cute little characters, maybe me holding them up in the air. I think that would be quite cute. You don't have to draw on full-on blush. You can kind of do this, I don't know where that originated from, but it's kind of a cute little trope you can use. I feel like it's a lot in a lot of Japanese animes, things like that you'll see things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that final drawing, and that one's gonna be full drawing, color, and everything. So let's use the techniques we learned on this and get into that final drawing. All right, everyone, that is it. Now you guys all know how to create cute drawings. I love the way that this drawing of Stormy and I came out, and I want to see you guys create your own drawings using these tips. If you do make a cute drawing, make sure to tag me on Twitter or on Instagram. I'd love to see your guys' work. Also, you guys may already know, but I have a Patreon now, so if you join that one-up club, you get cool things like the final drawings of what I did today, things from my sketchbook. You get to know what maybe is coming out in the next video. So if you guys want to support the work that I do, make sure to check out my Patreon. I'm gonna have a link for it down below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't yet, make sure you throw some comments and some likes down below. Make sure you've smacked that sub button, and like always, keep drawing, and until next time, bye. Come on. There. Stay. There. Well, I guess we're doing it without that today.